So here we are. Hopefully quality's okay. Did have to switch things up a little bit. And yeah, hopefully we'll be alright. I apologize. I don't know what the hell happened there with control, but I'm going to do me some investigating and see how things go for us. All right, so let's get rolling. And again, sorry about whatever happened with control. Oh, you know what? Let me just private that stream real quick. Take 2 seconds here. I don't want people to... Another private stream. Oh, shit. No. Not that one. Oh, shit. All right. I just realized I privated the the stream. Hey, True Detective, can you hear me? Can anyone out there hear me? I meant to private the control stream, and I privated this one. Had technical issues, by the way, True Detective. You can hear me. I don't know if anyone can. I just booted everybody. All right. Well. Jesus. Yeah, looks like everybody's gone. Yeah, looks. All right, so looks like a couple of you might be back. So sorry about that. All right, so.
Cynthia took the record and I brought it back. Think, Saga. Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the Dark Place's focus on art? There are literal overlaps between our world and the Dark Place. Did Wake name all these things?
Welcome back, everybody. So, after I kicked you guys out by accident, I just went into the message board to try and you know, just kind of do some tweaking. And so we'll get started. Hey, Rolling Water. Hey, True Detective, if you're still there. I'm sorry for... I privated the wrong video. I meant to private control, and... Well, I ended up privating... what do you call it? What did I... Alan Wake. The stream that is working. Alright, okay. So, we're good to go.
We need to talk.
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story.
That's right.
Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was. This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts. Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot? You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin aren't part of my family. Mom wouldn't talk about my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe. You said you were a shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end. I have the clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp? Get your guitar roaring, and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake. He needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him. Wake wrote Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this. There is still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice. Doesn't look right. The way Tor behaved? I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did. But he is genuinely sorry. Tor and Odin can actually speak with me in my mind place, thanks to their own powers. Tor and Odin are my relatives. The evidence fits with what I know is true. It's a lot to process. Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need to keep an eye on him. Keep trying. The story doesn't affect me like it does other people. Because of who I am. Because of my family. Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake. To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help. Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, your daughter is alive. Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that. Thanks, Grandpa.
Don't worry about me, kiddo. I'll drag my sorry ass over to Odin. A few shots of the Anderson's finest will fix us both up. See you soon, Saga.
The FBC is holding wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have wake and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this. Casey. Do you read me, Casey? Damn it. Where are you, Casey? He better be okay. Focus, Saga. Get to the station. To wake. Get the clicker to wake, and make him fix his attempt to play God. That's the plan. But the FBC have him.
Just one sec, guys. There's got to be a much faster way to get to, let's see, give the clicker to wake. Alright, so that's what we're missing. On wake to give the clicker to wake. Yeah, because the car is normally like right outside when you end the mission. Okay. Here we go. What way is she? Okay, here we go. What way are you taking out of here? What? I went up to that car. Maybe not. Different. Alright, looks like, wow. They really make you go. They don't even include it. They end the video at like the most important part. Okay. Yeah, thanks for nothing. Alright, I guess, hey, Conscious Soul. Sorry, guys. I just do not like wasting time in video games and want to just get right through it. Give the clicker to wake.
Talk to Torrent.
Alright, here we go. Here's a nice playthrough one. This should do it. Okay, he's doing the same crap I did. Okay, perfect. I think we might be getting a solution. Why are you going back upstairs? What? Did he take a walk through the entire damn thing? Okay. So he's at the gate, which we did. Open it with the bolt cutters. Oh, is there another gate? Oh. Okay, the gazebo is up here, right? Okay, here's the gazebo. It's the same gate. Oh. Actually, did we play the record? Yeah, we did. It's gotta be this one, right? Yes. Alright, here we go. Oh. Let's grab that first. Alright, so we're back on track.
When Cynthia Weaver was downstairs at breakfast, Rose snuck into her room. With all the lamps in the room, it took her a while to find the one with an angel. Luckily, the dream Alan had sent her had been very clear. Rose was certain that Cynthia would not miss one lamp. She had so many. Tonight, Rose would put the lamp in a shoebox and let it sink into the garden pond. That's what Alan wanted. That's how she could help him. The thought made her whole body buzz with joy. Cynthia knew the lamp was missing the very moment she came back to her room. She was overcome by grief. It had been Tom's lamp, one of the few things that reminded her of him. It had not worked in a long time with the cord severed and the light switch gone. But there are other kinds of lights than the ones we can see. The invisible light of the angel lamp had held Cynthia together all these years. With tears welling in her eyes, she didn't see the shadows shifting in the corners of her room.
The invisible angel light. Yeah, okay. You know, Matrix loves their lights. Ah, you watch on the big screen, that's the way to go. Definitely. Alright, let's see what this one says. There we go.
It's 1988, a face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake, high above its dark waters. Thunder roared, the old gods facing something even more powerful, something harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the Corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral, shall you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you alright, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye.
Damn. By the way, just as a reminder, everybody, the stream is available on 1440p. So you can always double check your quality settings, and if your device, your phone, tablet, laptop, TV supports it, then you'll be able to use it. Or at least enjoy the better quality, I should say, yeah. Alright, so now we're making progress. Sometimes you get these curveballs in this game and it just drives you nuts. It's not...
We had a guest lined up. I had it written down here somewhere. What's it say? Tim Figmore. Figmore? I know that name from somewhere, but... Oh, the line's lighting up, so that could be him. Hello, you're on with Pat May. Hey, it's Terry. I'm at the Elderwood Palace Lodge and there's been a shootout. FBI everywhere. I think somebody's dead. I was working the front desk when bullets just started flying. I had to hide under my desk. Oh gosh, Terry. Clearly a bit of embellishment on your part. But it sounds like maybe Russ Hammond's been hunting quail in the off-season again. Quail? You're not listening.
Yeah,
They
that's...
set up the whole damn hotel. And that's not all. I swear to sweet Jesus Murphy, I saw Alan Wake walk in before it all happened. Alan Wake? Now, is that one of Mandy May's kids? Alan fucking Wake, Pat, the writer. You've talked about him on the show. He disappeared years ago. Disappeared, you say? Okay, this is all coming together now. See, people were calling in about Winnie Davis going missing, but it sounds like they have her confused with this Alan Walker fellow you're talking about. Terry, you were there last Sunday at the market selling those cuckoo clocks when I came to visit, remember? Pat? No. And who was selling beef jerky in that stall next to yours? Winnie Davis. Davis Family Beef Jerky. Now, how could she be selling me beef jerky on Sunday and been missing since 2010? It's ridiculous. Wendy's fucking dead. I'm talking about Alan Wake. Jesus, Pat. This is serious. I'm trying to put the warning out. There's something wild going on. I gotta go in case they come back. Okay, that was Tim Figmore, everybody, and he'll be running for mayor. Wait, no, that was, anyway, that's our show for today.
Okay. Wow. I always like the radio bits. Interesting callers. Rose at bingo night. Oops. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Hit the wrong button. There we go. No.
Every
Rose
night
at
was bingo night at the Valhalla nursing home. Each time Rose drew a ball from the cage and called out its number, some of the residents shouted bingo, no matter what was on their cards. Some of them sat mute, their cards full, never calling out. Some of them would try to steal the ball from her. Some of them would chastise the others for acting out. It was like herding a clouder of cats. Rose didn't mind. She liked cats. She knew she was where she was supposed to be, with her little Vikings, waiting for the hero to come. Tonight, the residents were restless, more so than usual. Ati was wearing Blum's coveralls again. Tor stood by the phone. Too late. Rose saw the hammer in his hand. The garden lights started to flicker, the darkness and rain pressing against the windows. The time drew nigh.
Hell of a view there. Hey, Dave. Good to see you, brother.
Another cult stash?
Here it is. Beautiful. You can't hide from the trees. We are everywhere. Well, okay. Good, we got ourselves some ammo. Oh, shit. Alright, you go do your thing, my friend. You fucking weirdo. Thanks, Dave. How was your day, man? Good? Oh, by the way, Conscious Soul, I saw your message later on. I'm sorry to hear about your friend, or, yeah, who's injured or something by the something. Okay, so we got a little more ammo here. Surprised there's no safe spot. Usually there is. Okay, so all right, so we've got to. Okay, there's a ranger station there. Alright. Yeah, it is pretty. The art is amazing. Check this out. Look at this. Do a little pan for you. I mean, just think about how far video games have come along in our lifetimes. Depending on how old you are, too, right? But it doesn't matter how old you are, really, either, because they've advanced so fast in such a short amount of time. I mean, we're bordering on everything being completely indistinguishable from reality. Freaking crazy. Do we have a key? We need a key. Looks like we need something. Okay. All right. I assume there's a key somewhere around here. Oh boy. And a creepy entity. Can always count on that.
Can't be opened on this side.
Damn it. See, I don't think we're supposed to really even be here yet anyways. Alright, so gotta cut through. There's a monster doll and a screwdriver. So we need a screwdriver. Don't we have a screwdriver? Sorry, let me just check really quick. Because we're here. Instead of having to come back here later, we can just hopefully get it out of the way. As long as we don't die. So yeah, it looks like it's right about here. Oh, there's a creepy bastard. Alright, so screwdriver maybe. Alright, let's try this. Could have swore we had a screwdriver. Oh, there we go. I guess I didn't select it. Get that flashlight on. I always like the quaintness of the cabins. Uh-oh. Monster doll. Okay. Ranger station. Got some clues. Which one's this? Bright Falls. Okay. And then there's one more, or two more. Oh, not yet. Test site for Bright Falls. And Monster I'll use Simon the Rhyme. Oh, here we go. Alright, cool. Okay. Manning your stations, Dr. Campbell. Acknowledged and understood. That goes for both of us. Because of me, it really was not gallivanting, as you put it. Though, as I was attacked by some rabid animal out there in the woods, and Michael's helped me get medical attention in town. Sorry, I'm butchering this. You should know all that if you've read your message, of course. In any case, orders received. Oh, this is... I should have looked at this one first. Okay, manning your stations. It's come to my attention that both of you have left your posts on several occasions while on duty to gallivant around town on personal business. This is unacceptable. You are under strict FBC protocols regarding covertness and confidentiality. And as your supervisor, I'm responsible for your conduct at all times. If you find the work boring, too bad. You are to fulfill your roles and duties as I see fit and as the project requires. I am changing your post. I'll be overseeing the watery area, as it is now the most test sites to cover. Now it has most test sites to cover. The Ranger cabin there will be my base of operations. Vega, you are moving to Cauldron Lake's Witchfinder Station. Michaels, you are staying at Bright Falls Station. I don't want to hear any excuses, but I do need you to acknowledge this order. Eugene Campbell, lead researcher. Alright, cool. Let's check out what's going on up here. Any creepiness? Oh, another doll. Another creepy doll. Okay. Something else. I think, oh, got a secret room over here. Or not a secret room, a bathtub. Alright, so now, oh, that's right. Gotta pet you.
They're all so soft and sad.
Yeah, poor baby. Okay, now let's get on with the mission. Okay, good, at least you opened it. Alright, so I think we're just going right over there, Bright Falls. Right, let me just double check. Oh, well, we can add the doll. Oh, no, we can't. Goals. Give the clicker to wait, go to the sheriff's station. Okay. Sheriff's station. Yeah, over here. Okay, cool. Alright. Not too much more. Oh. God, come on, get down. Pain in the ass. Of course, they're gonna force us to be near this creepy asshole. Rawr, rawr. Lovely. Sounds wonderful. Oh yeah, we were here a while ago. Probably like close to the first episode, I think we were.
More of those rhymes.
Oh, maybe not. Yeah, this is totally Control right here. Oh, there's another doll. Mother all along on a boat, grabbing a towel that's already gone. Okay, so to the beach a child went wandering. I mean, okay, so we got the boat, grabbing a towel that's already gone. I don't know if we're gonna have enough of these right now. Monster, trickster, maiden, child. Okay, let's try the child. Pretty shiny rock she's gathering. But from the water, a monster. Oh no, that's definitely not it. Monster. Okay, monster. Horrible beast with a pointy nose from the water. Oh. pointy nose. Okay, I guess it would just be the monster. The child was wrong as her mother all alone. On a boat, grabbing a towel that's already gone. To the beach, child went wandering. Is this supposed to be the beach logo? That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't look like a beach. It's like a ring. To the beach, a child went wandering. Pretty, shiny rock she's gathering. Am I sometimes, you know, the most obvious things can slip by. So what am I missing something here? Okay, so see, let me just try putting her here just for the heck of it. No. All right, so just to give you an idea, so this is the poem. These are the different symbols of the that we have to use to implement the story. Okay. And so what happens is I have a bunch of dolls. See these dolls here? And you use these dolls to basically perform the ritual to get whatever information it is. So child doll, mother doll, hero doll, crow doll. Okay. To the beach, a child went wandering. Pretty, shiny rock she's gathering. But from the water rose a horrible beast. A monster rose a horrible beast with a pointy nose, a flapping wing, and dragging toes. But the child was wrong. It was her mother all along. On a boat, grabbing a towel that's already gone. Let me try putting it in here. No. Okay, so maybe the mother on the boat. Driving a towel. Okay. Okay, and then maybe the child here. There we go, we got it.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh. Looks like we opened up a little entity here. Anything over here? Oh, shit. Oh, damn, that thing is ugly. Okay, so I got a key. Oh, good, we need some ammo. That's good. Alright, well, that was cool. So we got something to explore further in the story at some point. Let's see. David says, believe it or not, the crazy of this place led me on the group channel. I was going nuts and I was thinking, I can't be the only one. I mean, my blood had been boiling for months. Conscious Soul says, David, I try. Some days are better than others. This reality has a way of beating us down over and over. I'm shocked how many times I've been able to get back up and give the middle finger to the shit. Absolutely. Roman says, I thought I was losing my mind during the whole crazy 2-year thing. Yep. Let me blow up the screen. Okay, yeah, I appreciate that, Dave. We're good with that, obviously. Kind Soul says, David, same here. Wow, it was brutal. I've especially the last 4 years. I pushed myself to find the truth of this place. We are no longer alone in this. And Community is definitely a source of belonging, comfort. Hello, Abban. Welcome. By the way, no one should ever share their exact age online. You just never know. Nothing personal. Just saying, always protect yourself. Or much personal information. Just gotta be careful. The only reason I say that is because I've dealt with what I've dealt with. That's all. Most are inherently very good who, you know, are all of us seekers, right? The bulk are very good. And there's always going to be a few apples that ruin it. And there's so many personal things I'd love to share with you guys sometimes, and it's just not possible. It's just, what the heck was that? That was kind of strange. Like an arrow popped up on the ground. Okay. Okay, good. Anything else over here? Alright, we're very close to the sheriff's station and be able to continue here. Shit, nothing? Damn. Could have used some more ammo. Check this out. No? Can't open that? Alright.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Main Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded, but I have her uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio, are you there?
Yes?
Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today?
Rain!
That definitely seems to be on the menu.
Asking for insane flavors like hickory teriyaki, which clearly isn't a thing.
If you don't sell beef jerky, then somebody
Needs to tell your lovely wife Wendy, because she's out there at the market every Sunday selling it. Wendy is dead, Pat. No, that's not right. I just saw Wendy at the market last weekend. Wendy went missing 13 years ago, Pat. They found her body. She's dead. We're trying to make peace with that, and you're making it so much harder with all this goddamn beef jerky bullshit. No, that's just not true. She's there. Every weekend, I see her there. This joke's gone far enough. Now go get Wendy on the line so we can have a laugh about this. She's fucking dead, Pat. Stop. Gil? I think we're out of time. Dog sweaters, Sunday market. Yeah, Pat May signing off.
Oh, another rhyme.
Oh, got another one. Okay. 5 little monsters out on the sea competing to see who the winners will be. Okay. Monster. Okay. They rocketed their boats to find out who floats until one little monster did fall. Mama called out to the sea and cried. Okay. Mom.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Alright. So there'll be something to expect here. Here. Alright, we finally made it back to town. Better be able to get through here. There we go. Alright. Okay, so we're back in Bright Falls. We're gonna head to the sheriff's office. Sometimes we got some funny banter over here.
Those people just burst in here and expect others to clean up after them.
Yeah. And of course we got the symbolism here.
They think they're so mysterious with their ridiculous masks. Children in costumes.
Well, the bulk of them are creepy as hell, so... Alright. Oh, wait, point of interest. We're right here. Alright, what the heck's over here? Okay. Oh, maybe this. Oh, okay. This is probably the sign, right? What? Is it inside? They really need a mini-map in this game.
Yako, we're going to a cool guy's house to drink some brewskis. Are you coming? No, Ilmo. I'm very busy wearing a turtleneck and drinking wine. Like an asshole.
These are
oh
great.
Dear, I know what Yako needs. I'm a beer to the rescue. Bring out your inner Wolverine with Beer. Wow, this is the best party ever. Thanks, Beer. Beer is a traditional Finnish lager, and we drink it the Finnish way. At the bar while actively avoiding small talk with strangers. Getting blackout drunk on a boat during midsummer and trying not to drown. In the sauna, using your beer can to hide your pippeli from wandering eyes. Partaking in the Finnish tradition of kalsarikännit, drinking at home alone in your underwear with no intentions of going out. It's not sad if it's intentional. Beer, your Finnish drinking adventure starts here.
That was great. Alright, so apparently there's something we missed in here. Seems like...
Oh, hello there.
I think it was just the point of interest sign, but it's not that important. Off to the sheriff's department.
Okie dokie. I don't like the sounds coming from the station.
Okay, so that means
I've
it's haunted.
seen some crazy things in my life, but
Well, tell us
I
about it.
don't know.
I guess that's it. Yeah, the shading's off the charts. Off the charts. It's the best. Oh, here we go.
Power's out. Always a good sign.
Yes, always a good sign.
Anyone here?
I'm here, in the closet.
It was sharp.
There's Taken inside. Holding cells. Is that where they're keeping Wake? Door's locked, though.
I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I have been counting them, and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station for peak's sake. One of these days I'm going to catch you red-handed. You better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. Response. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you got too much time on your hands. Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. Well, you gotta, small town like this, you gotta worry about.
I don't have the key.
Small town like this, you gotta worry about, every tax dollar counts, right?
Agent Estevez? Is that you?
Anderson? Didn't I tell you to fuck off?
Whoa.
Looks like it's a good thing I didn't.
Looks like. My leg's busted, so I'm gonna need your help. Listen, there is a person out there with you invaded by something that we call the Shadow, and if you don't...
Taken. Yeah, I'll handle it.
Logan, go! Right. Reaching out.
Oh. Damn. You got fucked up.
All clear, Estevez.
Don't be an easy target. Stay alert in public. Kind of like, like a few years ago, like we were talking about. Report your
Need to
neighbors.
find the key. That leg doesn't look good.
Feels even worse. But thanks for saving the rest of me. We should talk.
You think?
What happened here?
Where to fucking start? We came to check out a system alert at Cauldron Lake, but it's worse than we could handle. Real boondoggle. The police, my own agents, most were invaded before we could even react.
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian. The word's a mouthful, so you know it's serious. We have him locked up in the holding cells per protocol. He's connected to the Shadow in some way.
Have you found my partner, Agent Casey?
Yeah, we found him. Out in the woods. He had a close encounter with the Shadow, and it did something to him.
Is he okay?
He's alive. We took him down to the morgue for an examination. Haven't heard anything since the attack.
What did the FBC come here to do?
Bright Falls is the site of a recurring Altered World event. The Shadow is stronger than we expected. We're low on resources, problems at HQ. But we do have equipment for dealing with the shaded threat. We were just caught off guard before we could set it up.
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay. Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson. Until the power's back on, the door to the holding cells won't open. There's a fuse box downstairs in the basement. Here. You'll need these keys.
Back into the morgue, huh? Fantastic.
Okay. Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this.
The cell door won't open without power.
Did you read me, Anderson?
I read you. Have you had our frequency this entire time?
Eavesdropping is a big part of the job. But no, I got it from your partner. Anderson, look for a fuse to replace the blown out one in the fuse box. That should get the power going again.
Yeah. On it. Another cult box. Is that you?
Anderson?
Hold your fire! I'm coming in!
Hey, Anderson. Like what I've done with the place?
Could use a bit more light.
Okay, just to give you an idea who that is. His name is Sam Lake. This is the guy I talked about. He's written or wrote most of like the Remedy universe games. That includes this game, Alan Wake 2, Control, Quantum Break. I think he wrote a lot in, and I know. I think I'm having a mind blank, and another one, but I'm telling you guys, he is tapped into some sort of line with the Matrix, because the amount of truth bombs he writes in these games is nothing short of mind-blowing. So this is kind of like his cameo in the game, but his name, if you want to look it up, Sam Lake.
How are you holding up?
Don't give me that worried look, Anderson. It's a flesh wound. Gave me a chance to have a nice chat about ex-wives with Kieran. Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making new friends, huh? I'm jealous. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's the situation on your end?
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga. What do you, Logan is gone. She has been. For a long time.
Casey's affected by the horror story, too. I'm fighting for them all now.
Good night, Dave. Sleep well, my friend.
What happened at the hotel?
Wake was telling the truth about the cult being after him. That thing, the dark presence, it's real, too. I saw it. A fucked up monster cloud. Wake tried to warn me. It knocked me out. FBC found me in the woods later.
I'm gonna fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson. Just remember, some things in life can't be fixed with a light switch. As for the power problem, here. I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
I'll take care of it. Stay put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
Anderson, good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the heads up.
in the general store!
More coming down.
It's gravity!
Fuck. Situation is under control, Estevez. Coming back up.
Copy.
Anderson, over here.
Oh, where the hell are you? Sound like you were right next to us. Oh, there she is.
Behind the counter.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Got a little cramped in that closet.
What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the Cult of the Tree. Don't let your guard down.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have Bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the backlot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
What's at the lake house?
It's a Bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the Shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
Wish me luck.
According to the Luck and Probability Department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during a crisis.
Thanks.
Yeah, the Luck and Probability Department, that's part of Control. It just sucks that we got interrupted with Control. So sorry about that, guys.
Saga! Fucking FBI, FBC, you government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga!
Agent Young held his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness. Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside. The local sheriff's station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Young felt optimistic. They even had the para-utilitarian in custody already. Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. He called out to the darkness.
This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You're not authorized to be here.
Suddenly, the lights flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then from inside the station, the screams began.
Need the key.
Saga, do you have it?
Here's Alan.
You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself. From the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
Don't fucking give it to him! Let him get him! He's a fucking monster, Saga! There it is! We've been waiting for you, motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking destroy you!
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be awake. The plan is fucked. Fuck. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
Okay, lights. Got it. I found the lights. How do I activate them?
I can turn them on from here. But you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing DC generator fuse.
Got one.
2 more to go.
He's too fast. I need more time.
Oh shit, my controller. There we go. Battery fell
Another
out.
core activated.
Only one left. Doing great.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Ah, shit.
There must be a way to slow him down.
Fuck.
He's too fast.
Not good. Alright, what am I missing? Alright, so those lights are there. Oh, we can do this. So this light's active. He doesn't seem to have a problem with that light. Oh boy. Let's try it.
There must be a way to slow him down. Go up the stairs, I guess. That was just pure luck. Damn, that was crazy. Scratch was here. He'll be back. What the fuck do we do now?
So, you know what? I'm kind of in the mood to play another chapter. What about you guys? Want to play one more? Let's go. Why not? All right. Yeah, it's glad we were able to.
The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense.
Wake attacked. Scratch or wake? Where is wake? Dark place. Scratch one and the same as clicker. I don't think anything will be here. Nope. All right. Okay, that's good.
Scratch's wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me? No! I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker. Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulate. The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team.
Yeah. So,
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, oh, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
all right.
This is the kind of case my ex hated. The ones that might kill me.
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
All right. So Alan Wake and cult connection summary. In 2010, writer and suspected para-utilitarian Alan Wake was reported to have disappeared into Cauldron Lake, a known threshold site. 3 years later, a small group responsible for multiple killings was arrested in New York City by federal investigators. The murders were recreations of deaths found in the writings of Alan Wake. Interrogations with the murderers revealed they saw Wake as a sort of prophet, describing themselves as his quote-unquote cult, and considered his novels to be sacred text. Only in the Earth realm. As Wake was missing at the time, it's unlikely he had any personal involvement with this cult. At least there's no evidence supporting the idea. Soon after the New York cult was detained, an organization known as the Cult of the Tree began operating around Cauldron Lake. The same area where Wake disappeared. This is now the second organization branding themselves as a cult with a direct physical connection to Alan Wake, operating in the location he was last seen in. I propose that this is not a coincidence and would like permission to search for a link between Wake and the Cult of the Tree. Okay, I'll just read this one in one moment. Kind of mute for a sec. All right. Emergency Incident Report. The Lake House. Research Facility WA-03 at Cauldron Lake, Washington, has been compromised. Cause unknown. The incident was visually confirmed by Agent Estevez when she visited the facility to make contact with Dr. Marymount and Dr. Marymount, head of operations at the Lake House. The facility itself is reported to be in a damaged state with no living staff found during a brief search. A longer search was not possible due to an active AWE in the area requiring all available resources. Investigation and containment not possible with current personnel. Emergency dispatch of response and rescue is requested. The investigations department has no knowledge of the Lake House's recent research or projects due to a worsening communication and cooperation since headquarters went dark. As a result, this report cannot determine the incident or incidents without further investigation. All right. Okie doke. Look at these books here. Let's see. I'm always interested in books when we're looking at games that share truth. Memory loss. The battle to regain your mind. Author L. Temp. Okay, next one. A revolution for the brain. Experience of time and other neuroscience breakthroughs. UFOs, myth and reality. Tricksters and fault. Yeah, I actually read. I think I read one of these. I want to say UFO, myth and reality. It could have been a similar name. Tricksters and falsehoods. I like that. It's a truth bomb right there. Alright, don't forget. A123GH9012. This is going to be important. I'm going to take a picture of it with my phone. Probably a lock or something like that. 9012123. Okay. Shotgun. Okay. Of course. I'm going to just look at the picture again that I have saved. Okay, so 9. I think 9 is correct. Maybe 911. No. Hmm. Nine, 2, 1. Let me go back to the books real quick. I think it's missing something stupid. Got the book. See, I was looking at this here, this bottom one, and it made me wonder if there's something I was missing. Yeah. Alright. Ah, shit. They have a box in here. Drop some stuff off. Shit. There's no freaking... There's no box. You gotta be kidding me. Am I missing it? Go figure. We get the shotgun, we can't even grab it. Or the new shotgun. Alright, I guess I'll just save it. You know, we always come back here anyways, but it's pretty freaking frustrating. Because I'd like to take that gun. Alright, let's see where we gotta go next.
I'm sorry about your brother, Elmo.
Yaakov was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect Water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, We've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have. You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing, not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just the name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
Okay, I think...
My brother.
I think we can still... There's a box down here so we can get that gun. I don't know if it's a sniper or a better shotgun. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. Alright, so... let's move that there. Wait a minute. Heavy cross. Let's move that here. Actually, no. We'll keep the 4. Move the 3. We don't need the probably would help. Oh, you can't do that, huh? Hand flare, rocket flare. This won't take long. Okay. Keep the grenade. Keep the sawed-off shotgun. It's always good. And now we should have enough room. We should use this. Okay. I'll move the flashbang over here. Over here. I'm over here now. Okay. Okay. Alright. Almost done. What the hell's going on? Why isn't it? Okay, well. Alright, well, we got more than enough, so just save that. Didn't do exactly what I wanted to do, but good enough. We do need some batteries for this flashlight, though. That's kind of important. Let's go grab this gun.
I'm sure Sheriff Braco wouldn't mind me borrowing this.
All right. Okay. All right. You know what I'm gonna do before we continue the mission? I do gotta let the dogs out. So I will be right back. Shouldn't be more than 5 minutes. 5-6 minutes tops. Sometimes they're quick, sometimes a little bit longer, but so I'll throw up the timer, and I look forward to continuing this with you. Thank you for your patience. Please consider hitting the like button if you don't mind too. That always helps. And see you back here in about 5-6 minutes. Thank you. Alright, my friends. Should only be about another 30 seconds. All right. Thank you for your patience. Appreciate you. Okay. Let's roll. Back in action here. All right. Is this on screen? No, it's not. All right, here we go. All right. Oops, I'll go back here. The cult. What are we missing here? What the hell? No, those are all filled in. There we go. Never heard a scratch. Oops. What are we missing here? There we go. Yep. Dave and I took a break. I moved. Okay. There we go. Oh, the watery. Yeah.
I never did any of these things. It's like some bad soap opera version of my life.
Welcome to the Matrix. Alright, the clicker. The thing that attacked Casey had Wake's face. There's never any Wake. Scratch the entire time. I think that's it for now. Wow, the weapon upgrade still isn't available. Move faster while aiming. It's a pretty good one.
Saga gripped the pump-action shotgun, aiming down the barrel. It fit in her hands perfectly. It felt steady. She had it under control. She swung around, ready.
All right, what a stupid commentary right there. That was completely not necessary. Just not necessary. All right. So. What about here? There we go.
The cult didn't trust Wake. Or is it Scratch?
All right, let's give this a read here. Transcript of interview with subject Alan Wake, suspected para-utilitarian. That's such a tough word to say. All right. Okay, so Mr. Wake, you have been taken into the FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date. But for now, I need to ask if there is anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything we may need to know. Alan Wake says, there is a force here you don't understand, a presence. It's after me. It wants to consume me. It wants to consume everything. Yeah, a little loose, right? Investigator says, yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. Why does it want you? Alan Wake says, it feeds on artists, on the art they create. It wants me because of my writing, but it can be any form of art, any artistic expression, music, painting, film, photography. It can feed on any of it, all of it. You have to believe me. Investigator says, we are well aware of this entity, Mr. Wake. We've been tracking the situation here for a very long time now. You yourself have been on our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research department are just going to love checking you out. Hey, make a note to redact that before submission. Let's get back on track. You mentioned a light switch earlier. Where is it now? Alan says, I don't know, but I need it. I can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? Investigator says, Mr. Wake, you are in custody pending charges for breaching of numerous federal violation codes. We're not going to give you a suspected paranatural object. Alan Wake says, you're not fucking listening to me. We are listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? Fuck you. Let me get the fuck out of here. It's coming for me. We're all in danger. Interview is terminated due to subject being uncooperative. Okay.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
All right, so this is deployment order. Urgent. At approximately 1900 hours on September 13th, 2023, readings from a remote surveillance unit monitoring Cauldron Lake, a known threshold to what researchers theorize is the origin dimension of A-04040, the shadow, past acceptable limits. Attempts to contact FBC Research Facility WA-03, codenamed the Lake House, were unsuccessful. On-site event verification is not possible. Response procedures are initiated with immediate effect. Lead agent Estevez will mobilize an investigation unit Beta from the remote operation site at Redacted. All available shadow-specific equipment has been approved for use in the field. Objectives to confirm an active event. If an active AWE is occurring, the dispatch team will identify its nature and severity, limit exposure, and attempt to contain or neutralize the source. If no event is active, check monitoring equipment, perform a limited profile sweep of the area, and check status of the lake house and its staff. Additional information relevant operatives in the area include the Cult of the Tree Redacted and Alan Wake currently missing.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Okay, item classification request. Description. Based on reports, the item is a light switch from a lamp cord. The part of a severed cord still attached. Eyewitness accounts suggest that this item possesses the ability to alter reality, the changes being based on redacted when used by a capable para-utilitarian. Parsing this item's effect from that of the Cauldron Lake threshold responsible for reoccurring AWEs in the area is difficult because the only reported uses of this item have occurred near the threshold. Without more data, we cannot confirm if the item intensifies the effects of the threshold, or vice versa, or if there's no connection whatsoever. Recorded material from Dr. Hartman, after becoming redacted, have revealed that Alan Wake eliminated Barbara Jagger, likely a physical manifestation of blank, by inserting a light switch into the chest and flicking the switch. Damn. The item is confirmed to have been used in 2010 to turn fictional writing into reality. See file AWE-35. However, it is unclear that the restrictions and limitations to this effect are. Conclusion. The light switch is a possible OOP, but the team cannot conclusively classify the item based on the second-hand accounts. Proper examination and testing is required in order to determine classification and precise effect of the item. Well, that was interesting. Just control popping up everywhere. Alright, let's see what do we got here.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent.
Yeah, I missed you too, Conscious Soul. It's great to see you, sister. Sorry, I've been pretty MIA for a while. How the kitties doing? Alright, what do we gotta do? Wait, what's the next goal? Okay, come up with a new plan. Whatever the hell that is. We got all that. Is there anything in here? Nope. Anything in Alan's cell? Or fake Alan? Nope. Didn't think so. I think there's some stuff here. Nice. Needed that. Alright. This is kind of interesting here. I feel like there'll be something going on here. Alright. We got anything to say? Nope. She's still here? Nope. Anything before we leave? Nope.
Hai vittua.
Oh, that's good. Perfect. Take all the ammo and painkillers that you got. Alright. I think it's time. Oh. Anything with the vending machine?
You were the better Koska. Much better than me.
That kind of creeped me out for a very brief moment because I wasn't expecting it. Alright, we already went through those.
An electrical lock system with no failsafe. Smart.
I don't know why it's saying it again. What's up with like the creepy freaking group outside the thing there? Alright, so nothing really to add. Alright. Oh, we might have to do profiling. Nope. Alright, come up with a new plan. Alright, what the hell does that involve? Gotta talk to these clowns?
Anybody seen what all the commotion was about?
Who knows? If it's not one thing, it's the other.
I think they've got the Koskela brothers locked up in there. I saw them go in earlier.
Oh dear. Probably got them for what happened to poor Mocha the Moose.
Mocha the Moose. You gotta... It's kind of
All
little...
that was about, it sounded real fishy to me.
Yep. A lot of fishy stuff happening around here recently. Haven't you noticed?
Oh, I've noticed. I noticed a lot of fishiness. Believe me.
Okay, good for you.
This can't be the right way.
Yeah, I figured this wasn't the right way. I may just check really quick because I don't even open. Let's just check this out.
Yes, I'm pressing the button, but it's not broadcasting. That green light is supposed to be red.
Which light?
This one here. Donna's grandson wrote down instructions for me, but I can't for the life of me remember where I put them.
You sure you're not on the air?
Yeah, green means off, red means on. Or was it? No, that's right. I need a red light here.
Oh, have you tried just mashing all these buttons?
Oh, raspberries. That's... Which button did you press?
This one right here. Nope, that wasn't it.
I'm gonna call Donna's grandson.
Hello?
Tapio? Sorry, I misdialed.
No, you didn't. I was still on the line.
Can we get Tapio off the line? I need to call Donna's grandson.
Wrong. That was the Anderson girl. Different girl. No, that girl drowned in Cauldron Lake. Must be all this rain botching up your connection. If it keeps up, that bunker out back could flood again. A girl drowned in that bunker last time it flooded.
Can we please focus on making the green light red?
What about this button here with the sticky note that says on/off?
Yes, that's the one. Okay, let's press that and see if it...
Alright, so that was obviously the old guy at the Valhalla Inn who was doing this podcast. I like that guy. Oh, Corey the Cod, fish and tackle. Can't go in this, right? Let me just double check it just in case. Alright. Bank is closed for Darefest. Okay. We'll figure this out. Start down here. Okay, yeah, sweeping in the rain. Oh, maybe over here.
I'm still seeing spots from those lights. What the heck was that about?
Can anybody see inside? Are they still there? Every time something exciting happens in this town, I miss it. Darn it.
Okay. So what are we missing?
It's those feds. They brought trouble with them.
Now. You guys want to stick around and see if something springs up again?
What are you looking at? A UFO? Oh. Got the cult here. Aha.
Another locked box.
Okay. Overprivileged town hall folks complaining about poor TV reception. Hopefully not due to the paint job. Wow. Wow. Ugh. That is just... Took a photo with a giant moose statue in the park. Damn dogs keep digging flowers. Park trash can need a fresh coat of paint. Tried painting the large tree in the park, but the weather was too hot. Cooled down on the bench for shelter. Had an epiphany. Reached a screw on the purple park bench. Alright, so clearly these numbers must have something to do with the lock. Oh, symbols, okay. Oh yeah, isn't it the 2 pyramids up top, right? Let's see. There's got to be more clues somewhere around here. Aha, here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe double up, double down, or double up. I don't know. Let's take a look. I could try this one, but I have a feeling it's going to be something else. And the other ones were kind of up too, that were right outside here. Alright, you know what? Forget the stupid box. Not that important. The hell? Why is she acting weird? Alright, so, Dear Diary, Alan contacted me again today. There was a message for me hidden in the newspaper. He wanted to make sure I was ready for his arrival. What a silly thing to even ask. Of course I'm ready. Duh, Alan. Oh, and Norman got into dried apricots at work again. I swear we'll have to fumigate the place. Dear Diary, some guy at the diner got mad at me. Or mad that I brought him a piece of cherry pie and demanded a free piece of apple pie, but he totally ordered the cherry. And then I pointed out that he had already took 2 bites of the cherry, and he said he thought it was apple. Apple pie and cherry pie do not look the same. Yeah, okay. I love wasting my time reading stuff like this. I told him he could order another piece, but he'd have to pay for it. And so he got mad and started screaming about leaving a bad review. Like I care about reviews. Anyway, I took away his pie and told him babies shouldn't be eating sweets. He shouted a bit and then left. Some people. Dear Diary, Cynthia's been acting up lately. I think she's turning into a you-know-what. Lots of you-know-what's popping up lately. I'll keep an eye on it. If things get out of hand, I can always get out the rifle. I'm sure Alan would appreciate me keeping the place safe. Wow. Damn. Cold-blooded. Woo. She ain't fucking around, huh?
I can't get through this.
I really... Your night. It's so quiet and peaceful. At least, usually.
I know what you mean.
I used to love going to the diner. Simpler times, my friends, right?
I might as well switch to day shift at the rate things are going on around here. Might be safer, actually.
Jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over. I'm a big fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on.
Hope everything is all right, ma'am.
Don't worry about it, lady. So goals, come up with a new plan. We gotta go back to the, yeah, I think we gotta go back here. Oh, got anything to say? What are you looking at, bro? You okay? Okay. Oh, maybe we'll go over here real quick. Oh yeah, they were... Nah, I don't think this matters. This is the guy we ran into, or saw from behind the police department earlier. What are you looking at, guys? Okay, whatever. Let's go back to the lodge.
It's empty. There's nothing there, just darkness.
Uh-oh.
I think you may be right. Might have been a mistake to come here. I don't think Marcy's coming back.
Fuck, Riley. This is so messed up.
I know. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's not your fault. We all knew what we were signing up for.
No, it's your fault. You shouldn't have gotten involved with the cult. Even though the meat suit's insanely manipulative. Alright, so I think we go... Yep. Talk to Mr. Torrance down here. You've always been the caretaker, Mr. Torrance. Hey, bruh. No? Nothing? Okay. Nice, sicko sacrifice. Now we're right back. Okay. Let's switch realities. Back with Alan. I love the fake Radio City over there. Alright, what are we missing here? Find Alice, get the Parliament Tower.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. It's easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do, too, sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Go to hell!
Just so you know, guys, we covered those emails in the one of the earlier episodes.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in, even after he moved out west.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
I'm sorry, guys. I got to replace the battery in my controller. Hold on. Thought it was kept falling out, but it's dead. So just bear with me like 1 minute. I just got to go run to my bedroom real quick. All right. Back. Now we're good. Sorry.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera. There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for. There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality.
Yes. Yep.
Faces.
Truth bomb.
Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
All right. This song kills me.
Aren't meant for me. They're meant only for you, I see. Wake up, it's only a dream.
It's only a dream, wake up.
Now they're in my bed, in the dark chamber of my head.
All right.
Until you bed this winding road.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation.
What the hell happened? Is the controller disconnect again? Hold on. Alright. That's so strange. Sorry. He's in water, of course. And his hand is the hard-boiled violet. Okay. Back to the talk show, I guess.
It could not be opened on the side.
What's up with his hand? Why is his hand like that? Alright, I'm going to save it here. Because this is clearly the next part. We're going to run into Odysee. Alright, so it's been fun, my friends. Look forward to going into, I think, part 8 in the future. And appreciate you all for stopping by. And please consider hitting the like button on the way out. Greatly appreciated. And maybe even sharing this video. Alright. Take care of yourselves, alright? Thanks for stopping by. Conscious Soul, Rolling Water, True Detective, and everyone else who was here earlier or watching in the background. We'll see each other again soon. Much love.